The Ick Don't Lie story. Let's go. Ick Don't Lie, my first single ever, and it has probably one of my favorite stories of all. We had a band member, a young kid in our band named Bronson. And Bronson was a person who is always up to date with whatever the newest trending word was. And one time he came through and started saying the ick all the time. Oh, that gives me the ick. And that became his thing that he would say a lot. Well, we were in Mexico on vacation. We would go down to Mexico every July to hang out and just relax and kind of decompress from the year, because we have a huge show with 12 South on New Year's Eve, and it's kind of like the end of the season, and January is usually slow. So we go down to Mexico for a few weeks and just relax in Mexico. And Bronson came with us one year. And we met this girl, and she is the type of person who is very, what's a kind way of saying it? She has an abrasive way of being sometimes, most of the time. She's not everybody's cup of tea. She's an amazing woman, and I love her to death. And I truly value her friendship and find her just hilarious, because she's kind of curmudgeon-y and she cusses a lot, and she's just very negative on things. And I viewed her, when I first met her, I viewed her as kind of like a challenge. I love when people don't like me or are curmudgeon-y towards me. I love trying to win them over and become friends with them. And in this case, Bronson was there with us. Well, Bronson is a person who's very about vibes. It's all about vibes with Bronson. And he hated her vibe with a passion, hated her vibe. He's like, she gives me the freaking ick. She gives me the ick. She gives me the ick. And I'm like, well, Bronson, maybe the ick lies sometimes. Maybe, it doesn't tell the truth to you all the time. Maybe your vibes aren't always correct. It's like, no, the ick never lies. And it just stuck in my head. And, a few months later, I was sitting down thinking about that situation. Something came up and brought that situation back up. And I started just laughing because the ick don't lie. And I was like, okay, I'm going to write a song about the fact that, you get the icks from these people and it don't lie, and that kind of attitude that he had. And I wanted it to be fun, and I wanted it to be exciting. And I ended up thinking it was a really catchy tune. Yeah, it started from a band member, and they said it, and I decided to make it into a song. It initially wasn't going to be like my lead single. It ended up being my lead single, which is crazy. I actually wrote it a while ago and just didn't think it was going to be that big of a deal. My wife, Anna, hated it. She did not like the song at first. And then she listened to it more and more, and it was like, she actually is like, I hate it, but it's really catchy. And so it just eventually became the thing that we ended up doing. So yeah, I put it out, and that's the story behind Ick Don't Lie. Thank God for Bronson.
Ick, she's a swipe right trophy, she's a real bullseye. Got the stats, got the ticker, home to mama type of vibe. Love is like math.